Things are getting bad out there for the Jews. The anti-Zionism we've been seeing for a year and a half is never been more clearly anti-Semitism. We have more Columbia jihadist students storming facilities where Jews are trying to study for their finals in the library today. Never stops over there, or at any of these fucking Ivy Leagues, like Yale, where they're not letting Jewish students cross the campus in their midnight encampments. And of course, at Temple University, from my hometown of Philadelphia, where Mo Khan, short for Mohammed, I'm pretty sure, is now doubling down on his Jew hatred. This is the kid who paid for a sign that said, "Fuck the Jews." I believe he paid for it. He was definitely part of the group that asked for it. He's now going on white supremacist podcasts who are openly calling Dave Portnoy a filthy Jew on the podcast interview. And the media isn't covering any of this shit that much. And if anything, they're relatively sympathetic to these fuckers. That 34-year-old Columbia student who has been caught saying fuck the Jews has confessed to gun suppliers in Vermont that he wanted to buy a gun because back in Palestine, in the West Bank where he's from, he killed Jews for sport. That's now in the FBI's hands. But no, he was released from prison in Vermont while he awaits trial. He was celebrated by cheering fans and lawyers, mostly white motherfuckers in keffiyehs who have absolutely no clue what the Middle East is, what Israel is. And that's where we are. This guy is getting New York Times spreads. He's being lauded as a hero. He's a 34-year-old college senior. Like, you can't make this shit up. And he's being celebrated as a hero. He's a 34-year-old college hero. He takes like a class a semester so he can orchestrate pro-Hamas rallies on campus. He got into this country on a student visa and signed a letter saying that he would not support terrorism. Obviously, he should be kicked out of this fucking country, as should Khalil. And Mo Khan should be investigated too. This should be a hate crime. If this isn't a hate crime, I don't know what the fuck is a hate crime. Last week, Jews were literally lynched in Brooklyn. Lynched in Brooklyn, attacked in Brooklyn, out in the open, in Israel. Palestinians were caught on camera, possibly lighting fires all across Israel, only in Jewish communities, avoiding the 20% of Israel's Muslim communities. Cornell dropped that anti-Semitic performer only for New York City to say that she should now headline the big Central Park concert this summer. There is so much awful things happening to the Jews that I don't even know where to begin. I had to make a list on my computer. I'm trying to move this week and take a small break from covering all of the anti-Semitism, but every time I see the news not fucking doing their job and covering it, acting like Harvard's report on anti-Semitism wasn't that bad, that it's totally chill that they're refusing to tackle any of the anti-Semitism. When I see the media not doing their job at all, and you see anti-Semitism skyrocketing at a rate so rapid my ancestors would flip over in their graves, it makes me think about what my ancestors did to come to this country, fleeing everything, fleeing the pogroms of Europe, so that their ancestors could live as a free Jew. So I have to say something. I don't know if this video is going to go into the echo chambers, if anyone who's not Jewish gives a shit anymore, but I'm going to keep talking even if I don't want to, because things are getting so bad. People are holding signs at a club saying, "Fuck the Jews," And people are giggling, laughing, smiling, smirking. And the fucking anti-Semite who did it is doubling down on his Jew hatred, tying the whole thing to what's happening in Gaza. Yeah, guess what? Anti-Zionism is anti-Semitism. If it was never more clear, then it should be crystal clear right now. Anyway, share this video with your non-Jewish friends. It is so hard being a Jew right now. Tough times. But we'll get through it, because we are the Jewish people. And for 3,000 years, we have survived it all and outlived all of our enemies. Jews News. Peace.